Keep working on those shapes, kids. Mr. Eddie needs to have a conversation. Please hold. Interim Principal Gregory Eddie at your service.
We'll dig into that later. First, an update. No concerns on the students thus far, and all the staff has passed my standard inspection.
I've longed for protocol. This is the best day of my life.
Except for one person who isn't handling it well. At all.
Oh, well, look, that's just how Janine is.
I'm not talking about Janine.
Jacob? That one lunch lady?
Her name is Shanae.
That don't sound right.
It's not her.
Well, then who could it be? Mr. Johnson?
That is the single most well-adjusted man I have ever met. I'm talking about Barbara Howard.
Are you sure you don't mean Janine?
I'm sure. Listen, I've been with people in the aftermath of some tough situations. Heart attacks, flooding, wig falling off at an assembly. Nothing shakes people up more than a fire. There's usually something under the surface.
I feel like you're reading her wrong. Barbara is the most together and collected person at this school. She's made mistakes, but she moved on.
Miss Janet, there you are. I just wanted to reiterate that I am fine.
Is that all?
Also, I wanted to add that I never listen to Shaka Khan's Through the Fire when it comes up on my Pandora. I'm every woman, not a pyromaniac.
No one was thinking that, Barbara.
I know, but I just wanted to make sure that it was on the record, you know, in that little fact-finding notebook of hers. Facts.
It's worrisome, but I still think you should take a look at Janine. Hey, I'm worried about Barbara.
Oh, no. Why? What's wrong? What happened? Where is she?
She says she's fine.
Okay.
But the counselor seems to think that she's not processing what happened earlier and that there may be something else going on.
Well, that counselor doesn't know what she's talking about. She said she thought that I might benefit from therapy.
Right. But she may be onto something with Barbara, so let's keep an eye out.
Okay, but, you know, Barbara's solid as a rock. She's my rock. And, you know, if she says she's fine, then she's fine.
Okay.
All right, folks, let's get serious.
Doesn't even make sense. Why would a fire own sunglasses?
Can anyone tell me the 3 leading causes of fires in schools?
The CIA.
No.
Too close to the truth, huh?
Cooking, intentional action, and heating. Let's save the questions for the end, please.
Less of a question, more of a comment. I could run this meeting in my sleep.
Well, that won't be necessary, but thanks for the offer. Let's move into fire prevention.
Typical firefighter machismo, silencing women.
There's a woman right there.
Yeah, well, that's new. Back in the day, female firefighter was just the punchline of the dirtiest joke you ever heard. Trust me, they crushed my dreams with that girls can't be firefighters crap.
Yeah, I think that's generational. You can't spell firefighter without her. And you gotta take the G and the T out, but... yeah.
Now, today's blaze was a result of heating. A candle was the heat source, and the fuel was a haphazardly placed shawl.
Which could happen to anyone.
It was simply an accident.
Right, and that's not an indictment on the owner of said candle or the owner of said shawl. I mean, it definitely doesn't mean that they're getting older and growing forgetful if that's
Gregory?
how they feel.
What the hell?
No, but if they did feel that way, they can just talk to somebody. But if they don't...
Gregory,
then-
stop.
Look, I think what Gregory means to say is that, you know, fires can start in all kinds of ways, right? Yes, actually, firefighters wind up starting a lot of fires themselves, but you know that already.
Excuse me?